Yo! Happy Wednesday! Welcome in to another presentation of Hermanos VA here in Salt Lake City for contract carrier number 5. We are flying Corporate Air, which is a Fedex Feeder contractor out of, I think they're, I think they're based in Billings, but they do flights around the West. This is one of their routes, and I thought it looked pretty good. So here we are on the FedEx, and gonna head up to Twin Falls, Idaho. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for supporting the charity tonight. UPS for the win. Hey, it's a DHL right there. This is the new Salt Lake scenery, by the way, which I'm pretty excited about. There's some complaints about performance. I haven't really noticed some. I got 40 on the ground, so feeling pretty good. Also, this plane is really gentle on frames. I can most places I'm getting like 65 frames in this plane, so that's helpful too. Yeah, so first impressions, I thought it was really nice. Salt Lake has been in dire need of a good scenery. Yeah, potentially. I don't know if I haven't taken a good look. I just really just spawned this plane in on a different apron earlier. In fact, it was a more remote apron, so we'll get a chance. We got kind of a marathon taxi here to start down to. Looks like they're in a north flow right now, so we'll depart, I think, 3-4 right. So we'll pass all the terminal stuff on hotel. Yeah, welcome in. Remember, you can always support us over at our website at hermanosva.org, and you can become a sustaining member over at the Patreon, patreon.com/hermanosva is where you'll get access to livery, scenery, full lessons for Virtual Academy, and all sorts of more good stuff planned here in the fall. Season 4 dropping August, well, it's close to August 29th as possible. I can't remember what the date is in terms of a streaming day this year. Probably will kick it off on Saturday the 26th. Don't like what layout of the airport? Like the overall layout of the airport? Yeah, it's not very high on my list either. It's kind of like you got 2 3-4s, you got a 3-5, and then you got a crossing 3-2. Oh yeah. Oh that. Yeah. I hadn't really mentioned it, but I noticed it too. It's like it's very flashy and all, but it 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 slows down the process of actually looking for what you want, because I don't even think you can search within a category now, or at least it's not easy to figure out how to do that. So yeah, I did notice that. Rip. Yo, what up, LD? Yeah, so what I did is I put it on my big screen, which is not ideal because I'm usually using a peripheral for that type of stuff. And then I dragged the thing all the way out to like 10 items per list or whatever, and you just get little thumbnails of them. It's like, I don't know. There's some work to do on that one. But honestly, like also just like searching from your search engine, the search terms that you're looking for will get you a little closer. Like if you search FedEx Black Square 208 flightsim.to in just a search engine, you'll get a list of links that hopefully one of them is gets you a little closer, you know. But yeah, totally. I noticed that too. We're gonna do some radio nav today. I wanted to see this thing. I do feel like with all of these steam gauges, it just looks so much cleaner. Uh, the the 750 is a wonderful device, but it just, I don't know. Sometimes it just looks kind of breaks the continuity of the whole feel. So we'll roll with radios for this one. Was that advertised, Stug? That was supposed to be hush hush. Okay. I actually might take a look at what they recommend for fuel. Got the Wasatch VOR first, and then up to Twin Falls on the Victor 484. Really simple plan. It's like about as close to direct as you can get. It's literally just a straight line from 4 miles north of the Salt Lake Airport. 489. This is in kilos. Let's get pounds. Okay. And we are going to be pretty full today. So 16. So just like 2100. Oops. Yeah, that's payload. 2540 is what we got. Okay. And for fuel, 46% they got. Cabin temp is high. What's the temperature out here in Salt Lake? 2-day. Oh, 33. Oh, oh, Jesus. Let's get this thing on. Let's get the air flowage. Hey, what's up, G-Funk? I hope you guys got to see the blooper. On the YouTube. My daughter really enjoyed it. I will tell you that. Let's go to high for the time being. Let's get that temperature down. Yeah, I thought it was great. The music was, for some reason when I watched it live, I was like, the perfect soundbite for this is going to be Curb Your Enthusiasm intro music. It's just gonna work perfectly. And sure enough, I found it and I was like, yes, this is the ticket, man. It's perfect. Salt Lake did have control a little bit ago, but as we're accustomed to, they have gotten off. 2-9er. 5. I love how you guys have. You're just settling for that turtle now. Oh my god. Oh, last night was a blast, man. I hope you guys felt that way, but no one responded when I posted that. I was kind of like, maybe I was the only one who enjoyed it, but I had a great time. 16.8. For Wasatch. And then we want Twin Falls. Joslyn. 13.1. I'm going to put that over here. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we'll be at 10,005. Viffer. Yeah, it's not even close to. It feels as though it has more power. G-Funk, I don't know if it'll be that much faster in cruise. I think we'll be a little bit against the wind too on the way out there, but oh yeah, L&D, we're not even close to some of the earlier ones I did. It's just you just want an excuse to fly the ATR. Don't burn out on her now. 296. Okay. They I think they had an exclusive contract with either FedEx or UPS at one point. I think now they use both. I feel like maybe it was UPS before. Even I think I've received stuff from them USPS too, honestly. All right, I'm ready to roll. So we'll get off at 97, and we'll head down hotel. Take a look at this terminal. Oh geez, that's a truck. Hi truck. Yeah, I saw the drive you passed, but I just don't. I'm too indecisive right now, and then I tend to make bad choices when I get into that headspace. So I'm just gonna wait till I know I have some downtime. It's blue. Wait till I have some downtime to really take a look at what I want to do, which I think is going to be around Christmas 23. But I did forget to click order on those bands and stuff that I chose with you last night. So hopefully that sale's still going on. Honestly, though, the difference in price is going to be negligible on those items, like maybe 30 cents a pop or something. Not a big deal. Don't forget to like the stream if you enjoy what we're doing on this channel or just enjoying the flights. And it's good to have everyone here tonight. I don't think that's a hot item, L&D. My watch is clearly, one thing I found out last night is that my watch is like 4 years outdated. So I don't think it's. This is 98. Can we get to 97 from here? We'll just get off on, go past the de-ice pads, and then, unless we can take, yeah, I think we're straight into Gulf here. So we'll head down Gulf first. Oh, now we're cold. Got that blue. Let's go ahead and switch off. Oh my god, it shot up like 5 degrees instantly. We're gonna need to keep that on the ground. at least on low. Wonder what ventilation looks like. 52. Climbing pretty quick. Alright, here's Victor. We can get on to hotel. Corporate Air's call sign is Airspur. In case you wondered. Thought we were going to be using that earlier, but just go around, man. Use the left passing lane. Off is going up even faster. Damn it, Blue. So, this is the Paxim Salt Lake, which blows Breedox and Salt Lake Sims out of the water, and yet, you know, it's also it's not anything super like, it's not like Denver level or Phoenix level or anything crazy like that, but it's nice. What do we want in here? We'll probably take 13.1 in here. So it should be about an hour up and an hour back. Maybe a little more than an hour out, just because, again, I think we're going to be in a quartering headwind. And we do have to climb to 10,005. So at this point, let's see, this Hotel 6 is here. Say, Hotel 3. You can do an intersection departure at Hotel 3. I still have spring in. I wonder if forgot all, what's it called? Four Seasons, or what's the Orbex one? Or Rex one? I never changed it to summer. It's still on full spring. Although it's nice for colors. I don't know if summer would just, I don't know if there would be a huge difference. Less cherry blossoms. looks like I just passed Hotel 4, so Hotel 3 is the next one. Oh, the signs are... yeah. Looks like Hotel 4. I think I just saw that on that sign back there. I'm taking this runway. I'm taking it at Hotel 3, just about to take off. Senior. Roger that. Slug. No biggie. Oh, it's very cold now. Off with you. That name over there, Donatello, dude. Now we overflew here. We're gonna have to come back and intercept. Kept on it fast. As I said, it's like 5 nautical miles. As we say goodbye to Salt Lake here. Well, we're going to be over Salt Lake for most of this flight, actually. Say goodbye to the airport, at least. Congratulations, Stug, on the new position, by the way. Super excited to hear that. Happy for you, buddy. G-Funk rocking the Hermanos Retro, and of course blue with the UPS. No wind here. There is, so Blurb has a interactive with YouTube now. They've completely opened it up now, but I don't know. I have to go through and do all my, make sure all my settings are clamped down and everything. I need to get my Streamlabs stuff over here on the YouTube too. I've been talking about that for like a week. I need to do that, and I do have some, I have some more math stuff coming out soon. Probably the end of this week. I'll drop the short, and then I'll put the full lesson over on the, haven't recorded the full lesson yet, over on the Patreon. Really? There's an emoji plugin? I didn't. You need to message me about this actually, because emojis, that could be nice for sure. If everything else is going to be limited. All right, we are on the Victor 484, and we will be here until Twin Falls. Nice. Yeah, I think that's fine, G-Funk. I don't see us moving off at any time. So this Industries thing is really intriguing right now. If you guys weren't tracking, L and D and I were having a discussion in the Discord. I did a C160 flight earlier that was 110 nautical miles, and it paid out 200K in on air, which is insane. I mean, that's like 4 times any freelance job. So they're out there. I will say, taking the C160 off from Cajamarca was sketchy with 25,000 on board, because it's like 9,000. It's kind of similar to that stream that we did out of Colombia last Saturday, the Saturday before, in the C160. Kind of that similar situation, but the runway's longer in Cajamarca, and there's a little more valley to play with. So it was doable. But yeah, literally those 2 codes should still have a bunch of stuff left. Like, any of us could milk that for a while. Like, there's 9,000 units of steel bars at that mine. And I've only taken, whatever, 60. L&D potentially has taken, 50 or something, but there's a ton there. Oh, better TTV. Yeah, but that's for Twitch. They have YouTube? It says Twitch. Works for both. Didn't I do something with this before? Yeah, because I got the Pepe AIs and stuff, and Nismo's cat. I've used this before, but let me see it. Oh, yeah. So if I log in, it'll let's see. It's logging me in through Twitch. What the heck? I can log out and try a different way to log in, I guess. No, I have to log in through Twitch. So I guess I would just have to download the app instead, right? Looks like we just picked up Twin Falls, so we can go direct. Let me just fly a heading for a bit. Swap that out. And look at how it varies. Look at how the accuracy's worse. So cool. Yeah, no, it's 2 in and out. Hey, this is the, yeah, this is, I was looking up corporate air. I always just look up small carriers for freight, Sarge. This one's called the corporate area. They're based in Billings, but they fly all over the West. And plus, I already had this livery because we did mountain air cargo down in the Caribbean with this before. So. Wow, really? Hashtag Sarge jokes. Oh, you mean actually? Oh dear. That's no good. Yeah, we did. We had a couple goes at it, and we decided, because she's a chef, and I'm always doing stuff with my hands, and yeah, we had a couple goes. We were like, nah, we're good. Just go without. Seems antiquated anyway. That's why everyone else is flying. Or you guys didn't know which livery I was using tonight. Dashboard connections. Okay, let's see what this is. We'll see what you get to go in. You don't have to stand out in the rain. What the heck is that? Oh, 5. See, but it's sending me straight to log in with Twitch. But okay, we'll try it. Connect with YouTube. Beta. Oh, it's a beta. Okay, let's try it. Hey, you too, Sarge. Thanks for stopping in. So what does that allow, though? Like, were there suddenly more emotes available? I don't really know what to do from here. Let's see. Allow viewers to redeem emotes through channel points. I don't think there are channel points on... Oh, damn. I'd have to upload these from my... Oh, this is going to be a side project. I'll see if I can upload one and see. No, I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to figure out how these things work. Maybe I should try reloading the YouTube? Let's see. No, L&D passed me some things to use better. Better TTV, but... My plane is on rails. What are you talking about? I'm grounding 181 right now. That's really good. Still, Twin Falls is coming in and out. I don't know what on rails means. Is I'm going as slow as a train? I don't know. Oh, it means I'm moving straight, yeah. Outbound I'm moving straight, but I can't hone in on Twin Falls yet. So it's gonna be a bit before I can get it. It's in and out because of the terrain, I think. I have it at 18. No. I have it at, yeah, 1800 right now. I could probably go lower. I just don't know. I'm not very familiar either. Connections. Link your YouTube account to show your better TTV emotes in your YouTube live chat when using better TTV. So, is it just like you guys would have to use it? Like you guys would have to use the app or whatever? I don't know. Or perhaps I need to download the thing. Oh, something else to look into. I'll bookmark it. Pop it into low idle, that's true. We're not too far. It's just 30 minutes. Yeah, that's about right. Good call on not pulling up the old PC then, Stuggy. Nightbot. Do you have Nightbot connected? Bro, 1600, dang. I need to pull back. Oh, I had to climb at like 1850 or something. So earlier today, I noticed that there was like a big storm over Chicago, and I was like, should try this Embraer 175. And I was looking at the map for a route, and I found one out of KQ headed to O'Hare. I didn't actually do it. I didn't end up having time, but the emotes work for you? What the heck? Doesn't work for me. I can't see anything. It's all client side, okay. Oh, I didn't read the manual. Quit making me read. I have enough stuff to read. Hey, it's LD. Let's go. I'm not just reading numbers. I just did a contract for like a 1,200-page book. Just finished it a few days ago. There were a lot of numbers in there, but it wasn't all numbers. Memes? Wait, who's the memer here? MemeU at memeu.com? No, actually, it wasn't. It wasn't a writing contract. It was a translation and editing, and so it was a lot of reading. It was reading several times over the stuff. Actually, I'm kind of reading down. Sarge literally just posted another meme. Yeah, I think he slipped some stuff into chat when he's working. But he's not really present. Like, he'll probably be back toward the end of the stream for a little bit, and then hits a little breaks or whatever. Okay, it seems to be bouncing a little less. It's getting less accurate on the outbound, so it'd be really helpful if we could get... Yeah, it's about time to switch. Gotta switch. Getting too wobbly over here. Yeah, that's why I'm up at 10,005. No. Did you read the terrain manual? It's actually looking pretty pretty good right now. Not gonna lie. Shut up, Blue. Let's look up the information for Twin Falls here, G-Funk. That was the joke. Winds 1703. So yes, runway 12, indeed. So we'll enter right down. Well, we'll go we'll fly past and then we'll enter midfield left downwind for 12. These aren't even dad jokes anymore. What's going on? Yes. That do be how it goes. Oh man. Used to be a community manager? Where? Oh, and was it in Fliggity's Discord? Zynga? Zynga, like Zynga the poker for Facebook? I mean, I think they did other games too. What the heck? My god, those chat rooms are so cringe. Many an all-nighter, quote, multitasking with Zynga Poker on one side. Getting bucked around out here. C208 rodeo. Oh, the Bills. I didn't know that was Inga. I never got into the Bills. That Farmville got so big. Oh my God. Picked up a different wind over here. I don't remember seeing that on the map earlier. Maybe at 10,000 now. Yeah. Well, at the wrong time. Still see it mostly west-east, but ground at 192, Jesus. Things a beast. Stug. Twin Falls is at 4,200 feet. 55 to start. We're not going to descend just yet. We'll descend in about 10 minutes. Over that. the temperature up in Twin Falls? 20. Cool. Cool. Actually, let's bring the plane sound back up and get ready for the arrival. How are you back there? Blue, where are you going? You're all over the place. There's a L&D G-Funk. There's Blue back there. Going around the mountains. You probably start to descend. Let's see what we got. About like 4 minutes. I feel like kind of over this canyon maybe. That might be the airport out there. Or it might just be some crop circles. I don't really know. I'm straight toward the VOR, which is yeah, midfield on my side of the field. So maybe it's not, maybe that's too far that way. Might be over here. I don't really see anything right now. A bit too far out still. Bouncing. We bouncing. Alright. Down we go. right past it. Maybe it's this. Oh, I see lights. It's over there. Oh no. Black screen. He did. I think this company has a Baron too. But I don't know. That just must be like executive taxi or something. Because obviously not doing feeder for cargo and a Baron. Feely the Creator. Feely. I think we found an OnlyFans crossover. Whoa, hold on a second. They have a smaller runway? That I just now noticed. And the wind was what? 180 at 6. We should land runway 12. And we're kind of flying straight into a left downwind for it as is. Yeah, let's land 12. Flying straight at 12. I mean, flying straight at 30. But that should be perfect. Gonna widen out a little bit so I have room for a base. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, bump. Oh, God. There she is. Couple 100 feet to give, and then, oh jeez. Oh my god. Where are you? Oh my god, it's like on a hill. Almost too low. Look at that terrain. What happened here? Terraforming rip. Yeah, aliens, right? Oh my god, it's recessed! I did not notice this when we were on the pass. Oh dear god. Oh! Can I make the turn? Oh. Yeah, I can make it. Hold on, Twin Falls. I think I'll just park somewhere over here. We might take off whatever the other one we originally planned for. That was a little bit... I think taxiing down there is going to be... I mean, although we are going to... I don't know. Is there a way to taxi around without back taxiing? We might take off 12, I guess. There isn't really a way. Hey, Fedex. Heyo. We'll go ahead and refill to... I think it was just about 1,000. Alright, we got some landings. And G-Funk down. Is there a terrain error in your guys's, or is it just the outdated scenery? This is an FSX port, so sometimes it happens. I've had this for a while. I just, I had to go looking for it. I don't really fly out here that much. Alright, let's head back. Only difference here is we're going to be on the, oh, hold on, before I do that, let's just make sure I'm reset here. We're going to be outbound on the 112, so just get that going. 112. Yeah, I'm ready, so I think I changed the top there for you guys too. Oh, jeez. That scared me. Not expecting it. I thought you were continuing to roll down. Same path, opposite direction for this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to slam on the brakes getting down to the intersection here. Okay, roger that. Oh my god, it's steeper than I thought. Oh, Jesus. I know, right? Oh, I didn't change. You know what? There's a whole bunch of stuff I didn't do. Okay, we'll fly out here. Oh, looks like we're right on it. Turn back this way. Give ourselves a little bit of breathing room. In fact, why even? Let's see. Let's go. think we're gonna get that good of a rate here. Honestly, just back to 1,000, I think, then down to 800, above 8,005 or so. So went up to 74 on the ground. It should come back down pretty nicely. Gonna have to pop the heat on maybe. Chillin'. Well, that plane guy took off from Salt Lake not long after us. I'm guessing he's in a jet. Dang. I don't know where my pencil is. Got us tracking 178 across the ground. Winds don't match what I saw in Windy, really. Thinking we'd have more of a headwind on this on the way back. We're not really going to feel anything. We're not going to get stable speed until we're over the mountains back closer to the lake anyway. So we shall see. Is there a max per level? I have no idea. I've never reached a max. I think I probably have 8 right now. Oh, dang. Really? What level are you? I think I'm level 27 or 28. I've never reached a limit. So, but the reason I have 8 is because I have 4 teams spread across all continents, but Sometimes I can collapse them to be closer. There's one that's kind of always on the moves in some sort of rotation, and I have 3 semi-permanent crews. One is with the airliner group. One is in Venezuela, and one is currently in Doha. But that's why the Cajamarca, the mine exporting jobs were so convenient, because I had my crew right there in outside of Lima. It's like a 15-minute relocation for the people, and then I had to bring the plane from southern Peru. That took like 3.5 hours to ferry, but once in a while I'll find a freelancer who has really good attributes, just because I didn't plan something, and so I needed an extra flight attendant or whatever, and then I'll fire one of the ones I have and promote that one. So it's not a revolving door. Like, most of my pilots I've had for a long time at this point. But I might have skill points to distribute, honestly. I haven't even looked. Yeah, you used to, back in the heavy hauling days, you used to have both run BA stuff. I remember that. You switched one over to Command Air, didn't you? Are they still doing stuff? There's one time you were flying both accounts. Hey, we climbed out, man. Miraculously. Yeah. I don't know. Against all odds, man. They clamped down on everything and we scraped our way. I scrapped a bunch of planes and we started doing the bigger jobs with our own planes. That really, once I figured that out, I was like, if we can somehow do that for a while, we'll be good. I think people get the thing people get annoyed about is kind of the cheese level. Like, it's not that Thunder is, I mean, it is harder, but it's not like blanket harder. It's like you're gonna have to do some boring things repetitively in order to make it back. Which people just want to take like their biggest plane and hop between, you know, small airports somewhere and do 50, 75, 100 nautical mile flights. You're not going to make anything back that way. Yeah, expirations will kill you. Owning planes, if you don't fly enough, will absolutely destroy you in Thunder. Leasing, if you don't 2-year research will kill you as well. So, but yeah, definitely, guys, look into if your personal company needs a boost, look into those. Literally, the 2 codes I posted earlier today. Like I said, there's a ton of stuff left there. You could just look in the contract section of business under industries. Look at your trading hall and just choose those 2, sign the contract, and run a bunch of that stuff. But you could take a 748 out of Cajamarca, is the thing. The question is, where would you land it close to where the stuff needs to get dropped off, which is kind of a tiny dirt strip. I'm going to be able to land it in there. Moyobamba. But SPJA, Rioja, is close, right? So you could do that. You could take a 320 or something and do that same leg that I was just talking about. And then just do tiny little hops back and forth between SPBB and SPJA. So I'll type it out in case you guys don't know what I'm... No, I don't yet. I want to look into it because then we can incorporate the farm into the operations, which would be perfect for Saturday. The issue with the farm is its location and proximity to Maracaibo, though. So basically, we're not going to get anything close by that pays well. So that what I was talking about last night is like we should make another camp way out in like Amazonas that's not close to anything. Yeah, I think we should build it up. I just need to read up on what, like, you have to get a builder's contract, then you have to bring in materials. Like, there's a whole, it's a whole game within the game when you really dive into it. It's pretty well done, honestly. It's got like a whole build tree, and anyways, just so you have it in text form, that's what I meant. Like, G-Funk, so Stug, I think, is going to finish off, he's going to try to do the LAX to Lima flight on Friday, but, like, thinking about G-Funk or L&D, you could take your 320 out of Cajamarca, fly it to Rioja, full of steel bars, and then do back and forth, you know, that are like 20 nautical miles away, 15 nautical miles away, in something smaller, and just cash it in. Get a couple million easy. Would it be helpful? Here, I'll bring it up so I can show you guys. I know it could be, but you gotta watch carefully. For the VA one, right? Because that's the one I finished. The last one I did for my own company, just because I was sagging a little bit with the delay on the LAX stuff. So, really quick, map view here. Here's Cajamarca. I had the C-160 there. And the destination is SPBB, which is Moyobamba, which is over here. It's a tiny dirt strip. But 15 nautical miles away is Rioja, which is a much bigger airport. So you could land a jet. You know, you could do whatever that is, you know, 7/8 of the flight in the jet, land it all here, and then go back and forth with something smaller. But I'll show you in the menu here. So if you go to Trading Hall, and we're gonna, so you can look through all of these at your leisure, but most of these have not been fulfilled because no one has a factory to produce them currently. So, and one of the most valuable currently is the steel bars, and they weigh 400 pounds each. So I click steel bars, and now you can obviously organize in list view if you like. I like to see things on the map because I want to know where my planes are and all that, so that's just the way I do it. But I immediately zoomed in on this. I was like, well, that's neat. That's only 100 nautical miles. And I can purchase it at 2100, and I can drop it off at 3300. And if you click those, it'll show up. Okay, your profit's going to be 26 per nautical mile on average. And the profit per unit is going to be 1200. So that's their little purchasing assistant. So all I have to do at this point is put in the number of bars I want to take. It'll spit out. So like if I want to do, let's say 35, that's telling me it's going to be 14,000 pounds. And I can sign the contract. What tripped me up the first time is you need to go back and purchase the bars at the supply. So you have to hop back over to supply and make sure you purchase those bars, right? I wanted to purchase 35 bars. I just click buy, right? And you can see the difference right there, right? If I go to demand, they're going to pay out 116 grand on the contract, and I'm only paying 75,000. So the purchasing assistant aspect is really cool because it, I mean, you're never ever gonna find cargo worth 26 per nautical mile. That's unheard of. That's at least 3 times greater than any cargo job you're gonna find freelance. And there are better combinations out here. It's just that this was close to my plane, right? So, but I could search the whole map. Or I could organize my list to find the cheapest price versus the drop-off price. That is one of the better combinations, though, in the world. The cool thing I was mentioning last night, too, is remote places pay a lot for this stuff. But the producers are pretty far, so you'd have to figure out how to work that out. Like, I don't know where the nearest producer is to some of these, like, Fijian islands. Mexico, maybe, you know? So, like, what would this be if I went from Pueblo to the highest one I can find over here? So the profit is still 6 per unit. It's not great. Exactly. And then downscale to something that you can land at a dirt strip. And exactly. Go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you're going to be paying basically nothing on that small plane. I mean, in the big scheme of things, your rental costs and all that is going to be minuscule. So... So, like, lumber's the most plentiful thing you can transport, but finding good payouts for those is not very good. So I use the C160. The C160 can land at SPBB just fine, perfectly fine. Like I had room to spare. It's relatively long. It's just skinny and it's dirt and there's no aids. I could land a CRJ7 in there pretty easily. Yeah, I think you could land an ATR-72 in there. So you could go. So that's what that's what L&D is saying, right? You could use something smaller and just go direct, which is what I did with the C-160. Oh, the Caribou, yeah, that's a good option. I mean, carries less than the 72. Keep in mind, you want ideally you want something turbocharged. Ka Monica is 9,000 feet, and it was hot there earlier. It was really, really hard to get the C-160 out of there with 24,000 on board. And I had to circle the airport because my climb rate was, I could get like 400 feet a minute for a good chunk of the climb up to 13,000, and then you can head east, and you can clear at 17,000 heading east. I did that earlier, but yeah, the ATR-72, I fully loaded. I don't recommend it. Honestly, it's too underpowered. You probably get the 42 out okay, but I don't even know, like fully loaded. I don't know. So C-160, DC-6, smaller jet potentially. The Caribou's, you know, again, naturally aspirated. I don't. It's gonna be a struggle for sure. I don't think I could land the A310 at SPVB, but I could definitely take off from Monica in it. Yeah, luxury stuff, eyewear, like the eye components. The problem is the payouts and the distances. We're also trying to target South America ideally. It'd be nice to get some of the stuff rolling on like a Saturday. So Venezuela has a couple spots for steel. I think sulfuric acid. There's a few others. Yeah, Osprey would be hacks. I don't know how high it can go, but I think it brings a different aspect to Saturdays, and I think it'll make it more profitable for those who are struggling. And it'll make it easier for me too, because I can just say, all I need to know from you guys is what you want to fly and where we're starting. Because all I have to do is just load up the number of bars or whatever we're doing that night into the plane. Or just literally have them on the ground. There's no like, we have to split passengers X number of ways, and you need first class, and there's like all of that is a thing of the past at that point. Yeah, but to build a mine, see, so if you go into the you go back to your dashboard for industries, you have to look at what it takes to build some of this. Like there's whole trees of things to do. So if you go to the encyclopedia, it'll show you what you need. So if we wanted to do a mine, you have to first bring in a mine exploration device, I think. Small mining facility requires 20 builders, 100 lumber, 30 steel bars. and you have to pay for all that out of pocket. You're not getting return on that. So, I mean, you are in the, like, eventually you can produce stuff that you can set the price for, but it's delayed, right? You wouldn't be getting any of that money back instantly. And then you can forecast the efficiency. A malus is applied for each airport within a 30 nautical mile range. So if I do Hermanos Farm, like a hunting camp would be okay. 94% efficiency. But some of the other ones, I'm not sure. Like, I mean, we could try a small mining facility. It can't predict efficiency. It can predict efficiencies for hunting camp. Not even a fishing camp. Anyway, it's interesting. There's a lot to it. It's kind of like RP within the add-on within the sim type of thing. Oh, I thought the purchasing assistant was just that thing at the top that showed you. But I have 50 industry points right now. So you get 25 points. I think it's just flat 25 per job, it seems like right now. Unless the value changes. It's like there's no supplier demand for fruit or veggies. Fur is, there's a monopoly for supply by some individual player in like Denmark or something. All sorts of interesting kind of aspects. His stuff is way overpriced though. It's got it priced at 5,100. There's barely anyone who's paying more than that halfway across the world. Anyway. Well, I think what would be big if we could pull something like batteries, for example. I don't know what it takes if there's like an electronics thing or whatever. But electronics and batteries are all in Asia. And there's big demand in South America. So, something like that, you know? But for the global stuff, it doesn't really work. The payouts are barely worth it. Like, I don't think they'd pay like if you took a 310 from Vietnam to Fiji or something, I don't think it pays, because it, you know, it'd be, because of the distance, it'd be like six credits per mile traveled. So the longer flights are still going to be more profitable if you look for charters with passengers, or you query them through FBOs. Yeah. Yeah, just see how it, report back. Please do drop comments in the Discord based on your experiences. Because or like if you notice something specific. Yes. Like, comment, and share. Exactly. We had some pretty significant drifts. We're 10 minutes out. Weather in Salt Lake. 1806, it's shifted. We'll go straight in. We'll straight in 16 left from the Wasatch BOR. Okay. Pasco approach. Tri-Cities approach. Oh yeah, Chinook. That's got to be someone. I think that's the same guy who was over on Iveo doing that. It's like, dude, I guess you're just logging clock hours at that point, because I can count the number of times I've seen someone find a Pasco on a network on one hand. Like a month and change. You know, meetings and stuff will start to. I've got some admin stuff, testing, and so that starts to pick up by the end of July. Just kind of more, not with any sort of regularity, but just the occasional meeting that I have to go in for a couple hours. And then really, like, of course, the end of August, be full on. But I have more or less the same schedule, so it's not going to be too bad. So about a month left of Twitch action. and then you're going to see that scale back significantly, and just in general kind of put a capstone on some of these episode, what are they called, playlists on YouTube. Like, we'll have the real routes and the contract carriers, they'll just kind of live there. Then we're going to focus, most of the flying is going to be focused on, I'm thinking, the industries and stuff down in South America. With the occasional thing, the occasional pop-up thing, occasional ATC, you know, occasional real route, something like that, a plane that I wanted to check out, you know, but want to make sure I'm saving some space, not trying to get into a rhythm where it's like just the same old. You can tell like the streams have gotten a little shorter and whatnot, but also just really wanted to check out City Skylines too. At least we'll do at least once a week on that. So good balance. Shift into more variety stuff. Keep the math content. Of course, that's not streamed, so. Is that in the sim? It's heard like a squeaking. What the heck? I don't have the pre-download yet, so. You thought they canceled Skylines? No. Say it ain't so, baby. Oh my god, you have me looking it up? Been waiting for years! How dare you? $40 more? What is the ultimate, like, what are the benefits of the Ultimate Edition? I'm staying away from mods, I'm just telling you guys straight up. I don't even have space for it, so whatever comes with the game is what I'm using. I'm not diving into a whole new mod scene for a different game. Map packs, something like that, maybe. Something that provides more variety for the map. That's it. San Francisco set, instant unlock. Assets. Plus, yeah, I don't really care for San Francisco. Assets pack, radio station content creator pack. What be that? No, I'm not going to do... I'm going to try... I have two specific goals. One is going to be trying to build up my old modeling of the Seattle traffic and the city of Seattle. And the other is Costa Oriental, the Maracaibo area. As close as I can, given the maps that are provided. Before I uninstalled it, I had a whole beautiful thing done for Seattle. Yeah, the key was I had tunnels. I had tunnels where the freeways crossed. So I extended the tunnel. So they ripped down the Alaskan Viaduct, which runs along the water, and that's now a tunnel. And if you do that at the other 3 entry points on the north end, it really cuts things down. It's bang out C. Oh, like have shareable cities? I wish they had some sort of multiplayer aspect, sharing something, the ability to comment or collaborate, something. I was hoping they would get more creative with that, but I think not. Yeah, so we want 1-6 left. We want this one right here. You could have it like, it'd be cool if you could share the same city, and then you could turn it into like a turn-based thing, where you're watching the other person do things, and then you have your turn to do things. Something like that. Landmark buildings? Ba-bum, ba-bum. Got it. National Gallery, Grand Hotel, Botanical Garden. Well, if that's the case, maybe. Are these things are these like endgame things? Are these like wonders? Or whatever? Like that you wouldn't unlock to the end stages? I feel like I'm always fighting some sort of win at the Salt Lake. Welcome to Salt Lake. Welcome back to Salt Lake. Let's go find our parking spot. G-Funk coming in. I don't remember how far up this apron is. It's a ways up, or is it this one right here? It's a ways up, I think. Yeah, there's DHL. We're on the other side. Get off. This is golf. Right today, set your city apart with 9 unique buildings based on famous landmarks. Okay. Yeah, they're probably end stage things, which, meh. But I probably will. I don't know when pre-order expires, but it comes out like mid to late October, so should still have time. There's UPS. Oh, this goes, is that straight into a parking spot? Oh man. We're free roaming here. Here are the FedEx containers. Nice whites, guys. Really, really nice. Oh, I see L&D over there. I know, right? Bumpy final. Always seems to be, somehow, in Salt Lake. I think the wind shifts a lot around here. I remember it being it was always kind of crazy, and well, when it did get busy, which wasn't very often, on PE, Salt Lake, people yelling at others for runway changes, and people departing in the wrong direction, and crashing short, all sorts of stuff. I always felt stressed out when I flew into Salt Lake on that network, if there were a bunch of planes there. I think he might be down. Yeah, he's down. Okay, we await L&D here. Appreciate your guys' attention. If you like what you saw, like, follow, subscribe. Check us out over on our website at hermanosva.org. Become a sustaining member at patreon.com/hermanosva. That's a bit too tinted, I think, maybe. Well, not too bad, maybe. Sit outside. We'll watch L&D come in. It's been my pleasure tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh no, you're good. We're just ending. We just came back from, to Salt Lake from Twin Falls. Great flights. Really, really fun. The man, the performance in the Black Square 208 is awesome. It's good to scale down and get those 60 frame planes once in a while, because makes you forget how lovely everything is. Sounds good. We got real routes tomorrow. We'll be out in Doha, headed out to Karachi. In the A310. We may come back from Karachi. If we don't, I probably will do some other thing. I don't know. Something short. It depends. A310 can be a little bit of a handful. Like loading it and everything. So if everything goes smoothly in Doha, then there's a good chance we'll do the flight back. If not, we'll figure something out. Thanks, Number. Great to see you. All eyes on you, L&D. I will cue the music. Actually, we can keep the volume up here. Told you the win, man. Yeah, it's one of those few places. Really enjoy flying around in sim, but I could go without going to IRL. Oh, no, dude. What classic plane were you talking about? Were you the DC-3? Brutal, man. Oh, it's the E110, yeah. So sad, man. They had a good update schedule up until a couple of those huge updates we had. They just dropped it. I missed that plane. I miss it a lot. Tried to fly it out of Colombia several weeks back, and it just, I don't know, something about the way I loaded it or whatever, it did not like, and it just dove into the ground. Yeah, I wish, I don't know, at this point, if you haven't seen an update in a while, don't count on it, because FS 2024, right? So, it's kind of where we are. I feel like the ones that are getting regular updates is a pretty good sign that they're going to be transferable, and probably have already had those discussions. I'd expect that with Blackbird and whatnot. From Salt Lake City, guys, thank you guys again so much. I will see you tomorrow night for Real Routes number 12 or 13. It's up there. Much love. Que tengan muy buena noche. Hasta la próxima. Saludos.